There's two essential bits to magic, and one of them is your will and your intent, and the other one is the ability to receive and to empty yourself. These are corresponding to the elements of fire and water. And essentially, these are some of the most important elements to work with and to understand when using magic. Because fire represents the ability to create, to will something into existence, and also to destroy. But water represents the ability to allow that to come into yourself, allow that to come into your life, and to give no restriction to anything breaking that desire. So you need to become a master of those two elements in order to will anything into existence. And it's important because, let's say during a meditation or ritual, you really will something into existence. You really intend for it, you align it, you feel that fiery energy come up into yourself. But after the ritual, you're constantly worried about it coming. You lose yourself because of the constant desire or the constant want to keep that fire burning. Now, just like fire in real life, if you keep it burning, it will destroy everything in its path. So you need to learn how to leave what is in that ritual, that fiery essence, and have no desire for it afterwards, to put out all your desire within that ritual and to let it go. And then to allow your more watery essence, your more reactive, your more intuitive senses to guide you in the right direction. Oftentimes, if you're not having any luck with ritual magic or any kind of magic whatsoever, it's because you haven't mastered one of these two things. You haven't mastered the fiery energy of intending and willing it to be and aligning yourself with what you want, or you haven't mastered the watery essence of receiving and intuitive kind of going with the flow, so to speak. I've dealt with this problem many times in my own practice, and typically my problem is more the watery aspect, and each one of us is going to have a little bit of a different problem. But my problem is after the ritual, kind of like, when is this going to happen? Like, why hasn't it happened yet? Did it work? And then through that, losing the alignment, losing that will, losing that knowing that comes with a ritual. Now, if you truly have the knowing, just allow it to guide you in the right direction and things will come to you. Don't think about it, leave it at the ritual space. And that's truly how you keep a magical process going. If you think about the nature of water, it flows in the direction of whatever else force is pushing it. And it flows in whatever direction that force has set out for it. It doesn't have a will on its own, it is guided. And that's the same way you need to be after your ritual and after your practice. You need to be guided by the universe to achieve your manifestation of your goal. Now, it's a difficult process. I recommend using the meditations that are in this course around water and fire to get to these places and to really understand their energies in order to fully implement them within your ritual. And learning these different energies and really aligning yourself with them is going to help you with all your further magical rituals or spell work. Also, air and earth are also helpful, but not in the same way. Earth is more good to ground yourself, to make your desire a reality on the physical plane, and air is more to get new inspiration, to communicate, and to know the right questions to ask a lot of the time. And also it's meant for wisdom as well. But I thought I'd let you know this. This is a common mistake people make when they're using magic, is they wonder why their rituals aren't working, why their magic is not working, and it's because they haven't fully aligned themselves, or they're not fully able to become lucid and trusting of their intuition to gain the goals that they set out to gain. So I hope this helps you, and I'll see you in the next lesson.